Hello everyone, my name is Miss Pam and I am a licensed teacher and a former journalist, and today I will be teaching you how to write an essay. So essays are 4 to 5 paragraphs long, standard essays are. They have an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. This is video 1, and I will be teaching you in this video how to write an introduction and body. Then you will have homework, you will submit the homework, and then you can watch video 2. Video 2 explains the conclusion and how to edit and revise your essay. After you watch video 2, you'll also have homework. You will submit it, then I will correct it, and then you will have an example of a finished piece of an essay. We will be using the readworks.org website. Get a free account and you can read articles for free. Before you continue on with this video, here are the materials that you will need. You will need the article, Penguins Up Close and Personal, Lexile 1070. It looks like this. You'll need a highlighter so that you can highlight important information in the article. You could also use a pen and then maybe a pencil so that you can write down some notes, and printed off copies of my slide or a notebook to write down notes. So a notebook or my slides. Before we even start writing, we need to read the prompt. That's the very first step. So let's read it. Explain how the emperor and fairy penguins protect and feed their babies. Describe how they are different from each other. Please write in complete sentences. Okay, so before we write, we will read the article and underline or highlight your notes. And this is important. Highlight information only to answer the prompt. So you'll pause and read the essay, you'll highlight your notes, and you'll only highlight important information that answers the prompt about how emperor and fairy penguins protect and feed their babies. Go ahead and hit pause right now and do that. Okay, so you have read the article and you have highlighted your notes. Here is my highlighted notes for the article. Again, I only highlighted information about the emperor penguin and the fairy penguin. I did not highlight anything about the king penguin. Now this is interesting. There is some interesting information also about the temperature of the water or how far penguins can dive, but it's not important for the essay and also answering the question. Okay, so your introduction. It's a paragraph, so every paragraph needs 3 to 4 sentences. So step 1 in writing your introduction, it should be interesting and grab the reader's attention. So for example, here is the first sentence of an introduction, and it's about dogs. So let's pretend we had a prompt about dogs. Here's a question. Did you know dogs have 3 eyelids? And then here's another example of an interesting fact. A dog's sense of smell is far better than humans and allows them to detect toxic chemicals underground. That's a very interesting fact. All right, so let's do a first sentence for our introduction, and it will be focused on our topic, which is about protecting penguin babies. And I think I will use a question. It'll be an interesting question that the reader can say, I want to know the answer to that question, or I think it's a very interesting fact. So here I go. All right. Have you ever wondered how penguins protect their eggs? while facing many dangers in the wild. All right, so that is a question, and it'll be my very first sentence of my introduction. All right, step 2 is writing your thesis statement. A thesis statement tells a reader what your essay is about, and you should use important words from the prompt. So here's the prompt again. Explain how the emperor and fairy penguins protect and feed their babies. Describe how they are different from each other. Please write in complete sentences. So I think important words in the prompt are emperor, fairy penguins, protect, and babies. So somewhere in my introduction paragraph, you'll also you'll need those important words, and you'll also need the name of the article, which is Penguins Up Close and Personal. And the reason why you want to tell the reader where you got the information is because you did not get it from your head. You got it from this article. So here's an example of my thesis statement. Emperor and fairy penguins have different ways of protecting their babies from getting hurt. According to Penguins Up Close and Personal. And notice how I put quotation marks around the name of the article. All right, step 3 is the transition sentence. And this gives more explanation about your essay. So here are some examples of sentence starters. You might want to start it like this. In this essay, or read about, or learn more. So those are just examples. Here is an example of what I will write. I will do in this essay. In this essay, you will learn about 2 types of penguins and how they protect their young. Okay, so we have written 3 sentences for our introduction. Let's read our introduction. Have you ever wondered how penguins protect their eggs while facing many dangers in the wild? Emperor and fairy penguins have different ways of protecting their babies from getting hurt, according to Penguins Up Close and Personal. In this essay, you will learn about 2 types of penguins and how they protect their young. All right, the next part is the body of your essay.